What is up, YouTubians? You ever run out of room with your projects? I do. By the way, the microphone should be reverb off, noise reduction on to cover the fan noise in this now 68 or 69 degree she shed. Anyways, I got a tote of a bunch of reloading stuff here. Which I will go through, move on and over and show you. Let's get this mic turned over. Should be looking right about maybe the table, I don't know. But this whole tote has a bunch of reloading things in it and then stuff like this press right here. And this press is a tabletop press. But I don't want to put it here. I put it here, it's going to interfere with this workbench. So I got to figure something out with that. Pull you back over here. I tell you, the daggone magnet on my camera mount is ridiculous. But anyways, if you look around here, I'll zoom you out. This is me standing at my workbench. I actually put a magnet mount up here too. I've got these magnet mounts on either side. Catch this real quick here. I don't know how far over you can see in the frame. But I've got another plate up here that I can use for the magnets. Anyways, the thing was crooked. I'll square you up a little bit. Anyways, pretty much all tools right here, and I've got ridiculous amounts of tools. Wrenches, screwdrivers, pipe wrenches, everything from Mechanica, just all kinds of crap here. I've got a lot of storage on this side, a lot of vintage equipment. I've got some oils and fluids in here. I've got some junk. I've got these Tupperware totes up here that are random enclosures. For example, they say computer server power cords, 18650 chargers, junction boxes, enclosures, computer cables, audio video cables, just all kinds of stuff. I don't have a ton of room to work in here on big stuff, you know, in the center section, because this is I think this is a 10 by 16. This is actually the build sheet. Yeah, 10 by 16. Still got the build sheets from 2019 when it was built. Doesn't have the cost on this. I'm curious of what it was because I looked at a 10 by 16 yesterday that was like $3,600. I don't think this one was anywhere near that. But anyways, if I get rid of one of these shelves and this metal rack and store a lot of this in my main shop, because a lot of this stuff I don't use, I could build a reloading bench along this wall. And I prefer to be sitting when I'm reloading. But the reloading bench doesn't get used a lot. You know, a few times a year it comes and goes. If I stay reloading at my bench, who is it? There's somebody that makes a plate adapter that you put into the workbench and you can slap your presses on and off. For those that watch my reloading stuff, probably remember this. This is my full of gunpowder, apparently. Pacifica shot shell reloader, and I've got a couple of them. And I'd kind of like to have these. You can't use these sitting loosely like this. They've got to be clamped down. And I had them just screwed into a bench. But that, man, I wish I could think of that company. I wish I could think of that company that's got those plates. It's a stand you put on your desk, and then you got quick attach plates on all your presses. Also, they don't have to be very deep. Where's the tape measure? A reloading bench only has to be about that deep. So even if I went 2 foot, that would give me ample space to put the reloading presses right here. And I guess I could do just a short reloading table. I don't know. I've got to think about that. Very interesting. I don't know. I gotta do something because I'm out of room. Maybe if I can get all the storage out of here, make this just a little like work shed. Not major greasy shit or anything like that. Just the little stuff, electronics, the diesel pumps. I can lay out a tarp or a cloth if I want to work on something oily. And just use this for more fine stuff. Let me switch the camera around here and show you the reloading stuff I got though. Get this coat off here. Still dealing with the camera that I can't see up there. It's a definite issue I gotta take care of. Can't even see my daggone workbench. See my belly. Got you from one side down to about way over here. Anyways, the reloading stuff. And I traded this for a hitch I was trying to get rid of just to get it out of the driveway. The guy that bought the ambulance box actually came and got it yesterday. I'm just desperately trying to get this stuff cleaned up. I mean, I've got crap literally everywhere. I'm not going to pull everything out of this box because it's a bunch of odds and ends. The press is the big thing, and this is like a super cheap reloading press. I mean, it'll be fine for what I plan on doing with it. It's got a set 357 Magnum die set. Of course, 357 does 38 special. It's the same round. And then I've got a 9mm ordered. I've got some 9mm stuff here, but I think it's missing some parts and pieces. So I've got a complete kit coming. I want to take a look at it and see. 150 rounds here for, I'm assuming this is lead. This is all from Midway. Extra hard cast bullets is all it says. Like I said, I don't know enough about shot shell or cartridge reloading to know all the details yet. But I want to find some way to get this stuff set up so I can play around with it, and I'll do some videos on it. I had a bunch of interest on my shot shell reloading videos, that Pacifica DL reloader, which is apparently an old antique, works well, and I've had good luck out of it. I think I did some 1,000 rounds or 1,500 rounds. I don't know, a lot. So, like I say, that's pretty much it. I did get a 12-volt power adapter to this, so I don't have to lug around my big power brick. This one right here is a 110 volt in, 12 volt out at 5 amp. So it should more than suffice anything I need it to do. And it's pretty cut and dry hooking this up. But I'll get it set up to this to fuel those diesel heaters. Like I say, it's not horribly cold out today, at least wind-wise. I think just the temperature's like 37 degrees. And it's got it right about 70 in here right now, so it's more than comfortable. All the heat is obviously up high. Down below the workbench, it is a lot colder. Stop heating. I repeat, stop heating. So that's really about it. I don't have a video going on up this week really, other than this one. I didn't do anything this weekend. I worked second shift on Saturday or on Friday night, filling in for a guy, and then did I do any? Oh, I drove around yesterday looking for primers. Very hard time finding primers. And I went to several gun stores. I was looking for a present, maybe for Jackson for Christmas. I haven't decided what I'm going to get him yet. Didn't really find anything with that, and went through looking for the primers and powder at a couple different locations. Was gone most of the day. Got back and didn't do much. And then today I haven't really done anything but kind of just relaxed. Just didn't feel like doing any major projects this weekend, which is fine. I don't have to continuously keep astronomically busy all the time. But I wanted to put something out, show you guys what I'm doing. You know, I'm thinking about reorganizing this she shed a little bit to make more room to work on my electronics, my radios, and maybe a reloading bench right here in this area. Haven't fully decided. Like I said, I've got so much of that old radio equipment that was my grandfather's, I don't know what to do with. I've got some of it put up here, and the rest of it may go up there. It's the thing about vintage equipment, it takes up a ton of room. Anyways, so one more thing. My intros of the truck, which I had named Project 73 Squared. I've decided, at least for now, to stick with that for the name of the channel, because it's kind of just a big conglomeration of 47 things, which basically summarizes everything that I do. All my projects, all my everything, it's just all just a big mess of stuff. It usually turns out for the good. And I did, I think I'm going to keep that for the name, but the intro basically just fits the truck. Do I keep that for all the videos, or do I roll on and do another intro, maybe that has different pictures or snippets of the other stuff I do on the channel? You know, the whole YouTube thing is very difficult. I also will say that at the end of this video, Brick Rod Garage, I think is the guy's name on YouTube. One of my friends sent me this TikTok that he was talking about my truck. It was kind of cool seeing somebody with zero relation, zero affiliation with me whatsoever posting about the truck. And I'll throw that in at the end of the video because I thought it was really cool to see somebody talking about it. So until next time, you guys be good and be safe, and we'll catch you later.
I'm just going to say thank you, Internet, for this one. So here we go. Yeah, I got me a 1986 GMC Sierra 7.3 Power Stroke Jasper reman with about 65K. 4 R100 trans E450 SD chassis, 2-wheel drive, 201K on our coils, truck is very dependable. I have no issues driving it hours away if need be. Only some minor stuff needs done. 10K. I love everything about this truck. Dude took an ambulance, took the body off of it, and dropped a square body camper special on there. I don't know if it's an ambulance or a box truck or what, but seriously though. So, I know this is gonna make a lot of people mad. Look, zoom in right here. There's your power truck. It's got a 7.3 in it. And that's one of the better diesel engines that everybody wants. And I know people in the comment section are going to freak out about this because it's a GM with a Ford diesel. What's the difference between Cummins swapping and LS swapping it? I love this because it's something different. And this truck is a tow pig. You can tow whatever you want. It's got a 7.3 in it and a square body. Doesn't get any better than that. He didn't come and swap it. I love this just because he did something different. And for 10 grand, this might be the deal of the week. Deal of the week! This truck right here. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below.